Hey, what is going on, Scorpios? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 month read from now to the end of July. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, feel free to join. Everybody is welcome. We're all about the love here. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Scorpios for July 2024? What message do we have for Scorpios? All right, Scorpios. Well, the first thing I see, Scorpios, I feel like for some of you, this is someone you just met, and for others, it's someone you're going to meet. Like I said, this is for throughout July. Now, I feel like with this connection, it's almost like what I see is two people that know exactly what they want. You know, they know exactly what they want. They know what they're looking for. They know what they want. But I also see two people that haven't got what they want. I mean, you know exactly what you're looking for. And I know the thought is when you know what you want, you're going to get it. And I mean, that is obviously true in this read. You know, sometimes we don't know exactly what we want, so we're not really sure what we're looking for, so it's harder to find. You know, if you think of the analogy of, you know, you're hungry and you want tacos, then you go get tacos. If you're hungry and you don't know what you want, then you're looking around trying to find out what you want. You're going through different, different menus that you may have or flyers at your house for restaurants. And you're just kind of, you know, you're figuring it out. But now that you know what you want, it's a lot easier to get to where you're going. Now, with this person, first things first, I feel very open communication. You know, they're very free around you. You know, they can talk to you about anything. They feel very comfortable. You know, we have that 8 of Swords in reverse. You know, and we have the 8 of Wands. It's all about open communication. It's all about this person can tell you things they never told anybody else, and they feel comfortable in that. You know, they felt the connection with you instantaneously. You know, they just feel this comfort when they're around you. You know, like they can just open up, and it's not something that this person is used to, because I feel like they never really felt like they could be themselves, but with you, it's almost like you invoke that out of them. And I mean, with that, I feel like the bond with this person is very evident very quickly. You know, like I said, I mean, they're very open and honest with you, very direct. You know, and I feel like they share parts of themselves that they've never shared with anyone else before. You know, there's a very compassionate side of this person, very caring, very loving. You know, it's an emotional maturity. And I feel like you both meet each other on the same page with that. You know, I feel like you are on the same page. You know, you're looking for the same thing with the Seven of Pentacles, being on the same page. Like I said, you both know what you want. And I feel like with this person, they just feel this comfort with you. Like they can just, you know, share their hopes and dreams and their fears. There's a different comfort when you get with someone that you're meant to meet. And I feel like this is someone you were meant to meet. You know, I definitely feel like there's a soulmate connection here, but you can share your hopes and dreams with a lot of people. You know, that's not something that is all that rare. But finding someone you can share your fears with, that's where the depth comes in. That's where trust comes in. And I feel like there's a huge amount of trust between you and this person very quickly. Excuse me. You know, you've both been waiting for this, and you're not hesitating when moving forward. You know, that ship that you've been waiting for has finally come in, and everything inside you is telling you there's something different about this person. There's something different about this connection. And it's not just the openness. It's not just being able to share. It's the thought process. It's what you want in life. And again, sharing your hopes and dreams and finding out that you want the same things out of life. You know, or similar things. I mean, from the very beginning, there's this fearlessness. You know, sometimes we meet people and we always kind of on the fence and we're like thinking, you know, is this, how much do I give to this? How much do I hold back? With this, there's a fearlessness to it. Like, it's just moving forward. And you're on board. You know, you're both on board. You both want this. You both want to move forward. So that's exactly what we're doing. And like I said, I mean, we have the Two of Cups, that special bond that you have with this person. This is not a bond that you find every day. This is very special. You know, we have, I mean, new love. And with that Lover's card, like I said, I mean, this is an intense connection. And it's deep. But it feels right. And that's the thing we really need to look at. Like I said, trusting your intuition here, because that's going to be your biggest, you know, that's going to be your best friend. That's going to be your biggest asset in this connection, is trusting your intuition, because I feel like this person wants the same things in a life that you do. You know, and like I said, they never felt comfortable being emotionally open with anyone, but they feel naturally pulled to do that with you. And that's what sets this connection apart from any other. You know, like I said, new love. We have the Lovers. You know, the Lovers card. I have plenty of analogies for the Lovers card and how I view the Lovers card. In this, it's like, in this, I consider it like the feeling of being home. Like, you feel comfortable in it. You know, you feel warm in it. You feel embraced by it. And that's what I'm saying with this. It's like you can be who you are, and they can be who they are. And that's enough for both of you. You know, this is a connection. I mean, it's not something I see you walking away from. But there's more to this connection. I mean, this person thinks about you and only you, and I feel like you think about them and only them. And it's a deep connection, and yes, it's a lot of things. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize is the grand scheme of it all. I feel like, let me elaborate a little bit on that. We have the Death card, a huge transformation in both of your lives. You know, a lot of times we don't think about everything that comes into meeting that person. You know, meeting your soulmate. We don't think about everything that comes with that. It's not just about having someone that is there to protect you, to keep you warm, to keep you safe, to love you. You know, the intimacy. We think about all those things, but we don't think about what it's like to be with someone that makes you happy, and the effect it has on your whole life. You know, having that true partner standing next to you You know, it affects you in so many different ways. It makes your home life happy. It makes your work life happy because you know you're coming home to that. You know you're coming back to that person. You know, a lot of times when life isn't going good, we can find more and more things to make it worse. You know, you live alone. You get up every morning, you go to work, you suffer through work, you come home to an empty house. There's no happiness there. Now you have this person, the person that says good night to you, this person that says good morning to you, the person that loves on you and you love on them, the person you're intimate with. You have all this, you know, in abundance. So when you're at work, you have those happy thoughts of that person. So you get through the day. You know, you can't wait to get home to that person. When your home is lonely, a lot of times you enjoy work more. Or no, scratch that. You stay at work more or you work more because you have something there. You know, you may have friends or, you know, coworkers, you know, and you make more money. But it kind of is a break from the loneliness. But at the end of the day, you still feel lonely. I mean, you can feel lonely in a crowded room. But with this, you know, it makes everything a little bit more exciting. You know, you enjoy your vacation time more because when you're alone, you know, what do you do with your vacation time? Now that you have someone to have a vacation with. You have someone to go on, you know, experience things, maybe things you've already experienced. Go into places that you love to, you know, and you show them and they show you the places that they love. And then you just, you know, you get so much abundance from real, true connections. You know, it's filling up your cups, that emotional fulfillment. And then when we finish this off, we have the Hierophant. You know, I see this as something that turns into a huge commitment. You know, this person is committing to you, you're committing to them, and you're committed to each other with loyalty, love, and respect. You know, like I said, with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I mean, very passionate. You know, even so much to say as your intimacy is increased. You know, not just having sex or sexual encounters, but actually really understanding the word of making love. You know, it's intimate. You care about this person. So when you are touched by this person, it's how they touch you. It's how you touch them. It's how you feel when being touched. You know, you feel like you're connected, and that's what makes this connection so intense. And I mean, I love love. I love people finding love. I love people connecting to each other. And sometimes we get really lucky when I'm doing these reads and I see something like this. It makes me feel good inside. It makes me feel special. And I love the fact that I can be part of this with you. I mean, with this person, we have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You know, we have some fire as well with some Aries and some Leo. A little bit of Sagittarius. You know, we have Gemini and Aquarius. And I'm going to throw in some Taurus. I'm feeling some Taurus. You know, it's, if you just think about anything in life, it's nice. You know, the way I think about it is I can go to a movie. You know, go to the movie theater, you get your popcorn, you sit there and you don't know anybody, you're by yourself and you're going to enjoy it. But it's nice to have someone with you, sitting next to you that's laughing with you. And, you know, after the movie, you talk about the movie. You know, just looking at each other and seeing the expression on each other's face, watching them laugh, watching them, you know, a lot of people, seeing that person you care about, seeing someone that you enjoy with a smile on their face. I mean, it's, I don't want to sound dramatic, but that shit is life-changing. You know, when I go to the restaurant with Rose, I love watching her expression when she tries something new. I love the look on her face. When I make her food, I love when she, when she's eating it and she just enjoys it. And I can see she's like, you know, that little thing makes my day. You know, or I take her to a place that she's from a different province than I am. So I sometimes take her around my province and show her things. And just seeing her eyes light up when she sees it, I mean, it's... Life was meant to be shared. Love was meant to be shared. And having someone to share that with, that's something really amazing. But like I said, it goes into every aspect. I mean, I remember when I was young and I was single and, you know, I'd work extra hours just because I didn't want to go home to my empty apartment. You know, you have friends and stuff, but then my friends started meeting girls and having girlfriends and, you know, and it's just, you go with them and you see them in love and it's just like, oh my God, it's like that song, was it Neo, I think, sings I'm so sick of love songs. It's like that type of energy. And then when you find that person, it's just like, I get it. But I used to work so much. And then when I met her, I found a job where I made more money and worked less because I just was sick of not seeing her, you know? But it made everything different. I was happier at work. I was happier in my interactions in everyday life. You know, it's that sense of fulfillment. You know, when you're missing something, and it's always... It's like when you get sick and you just feel off, you know, and you're just waiting till you don't feel off anymore. And then you meet someone that you just don't feel off with, you know, and it's not just about being with some other person. That's not it. Because I've been in a, you know, one of my worst relationships, I felt lonelier with her than I ever did alone. Because I was with her, so I couldn't be with anybody else. But I felt lonely with her. You know, when you're, at least when you're single, you can mingle, you can date while you wait. You know what I mean? You can be with other people and share experiences with other people, but, you know, to have that one person is something that, it's a great feeling. And it's why I do what I do. I want you all to find it because it's out there for you. And I see a lot of people in the comments saying, you know, I gave up on love. You can give up on love all you want, but it's not giving up on you. You will find it. And I'll keep doing this until you all find it and put me out of work. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.